Alright, let's see what this one's about. Menu language, yep, subtitle language. Off. Cool.
Pierre, I can't. I can't take this suit. You will need it too. I don't feel right. Stay with me.
Okay. Isn't there a...
I see it now. We were all so entertained. We didn't see what was getting ready in the shadow.
That didn't... Oh, that's horrible. Well, I dress with a holster.
This nightmare again.
Oh.
Damn. When dust settles on your sport trophies, it doesn't mean you are getting younger. Pierre's tape collection. Insomnia will be a nice excuse to put it in order. Might even find some of the music he made for me. I could use the comforting. Completely locked.
Okay. I like the big teddy bear. Useful to create ammunition. Oh, that is slow. We've changed view.
Nah, maybe later. It's good to keep some rituals. Dear toothpaste, you are breathtaking. I could use a good shower. When this feeling of being observed will stop.
Ha 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 ha.
Pierre's special mess room. I remember he got stuck once when the electricity shut down in the city.
Okay, so we're going up there. Is there any control settings that we got? Now you don't want to see what they are. Okay. So yeah, that's that, but go. Okay.
You come with me, my friend. It would get lonely without you.
Open the tape player menu. Ooh. Uh-huh.
It's so dusty here. I could use a vacuum to clean the vacuum.
One, two. 1, 2. That works? Okay. Damn machine. I'm finally starting to understand what's going on here with the electricity. A priori, everything revolves around the lighthouse. I consulted many old newspapers, and the village gazette told me that St. Exel was very poorly served by electricity and regularly suffered severe power cuts.
Okay.
I knew that it was a very isolated village, which is what makes it so charming, but I hadn't thought of that. Half of the articles in the Gazette are devoted to the inhabitants who, tired of the cuts, ended up installing small wind turbines for their homes. The other half is about the lighthouse, and that's where it gets interesting. I read that the mayor of the village had installed underwater turbines connected to the building, which are capable of producing electricity thanks to the movement of the sea. This has enabled the village to gain autonomy and to overcome the failures of the general electrical network. Anyway, I think it would be worth going to take a look at the lighthouse. Because if the turbine system is damaged, it could explain why some electrical equipment is out of order while others are still working. I'll tell you what I found.
So I think they're going to go to the lighthouse, wherever that is.
Fourth day that I'm stuck. I'm not gonna make it, Pierre. They terrify me. I don't know what to do. They hunt me like an animal. They have taken on a human form, but there is nothing human about them. They come out of nowhere without you expecting it and materialize in a kind of elusive black vapor. I can't do anything against them. I don't know how to fight them. I found a weapon, but I'm struggling to use it, and I'm always out of bullets. There's even more of them at night. They swarm like cockroaches. I have to shut myself up at home as soon as night falls. They prevent me from leaving this cursed village, Pierre. As soon as I try to leave St. Exel, they arrive by the thousands and they get me. If they catch me, I wake up in my bed and it's been hours, maybe even a whole day. I'm their prisoner. I would like to tell you about the bracelet you gave me right after we arrived here. You found that gem on the beach and crafted it into this beautiful piece of jewelry. You told me that you felt that this pebble had something special, that it radiated. Well, you were right, you know. He protects me from the monsters I told you about. If I smack it against the ground, it produces a shock wave that violently repels ghosts. Sometimes he can even dissolve them when they attack me.
Okay.
He is so strong that I decided to name him Rocky, since it's a rock. But Rocky is also a sensitive guy, you know? He doesn't like explosive noises. If I shoot a gun in his ear, he can even start a thunderstorm. At that moment, I feel transported to another reality, to another time.
Okay.
Once calm returns, I have the impression that it only lasted a few seconds, whereas about 15 minutes had actually passed. Better to use it sparingly. Sometimes I feel like he's almost alive. He gets lazy at the end of the day, especially if I made him work a lot. But, hey, nothing a good night's sleep can't fix. Anyway, all that to say that he reminds me a bit of you. It's probably silly, but I feel like you're watching over me through him. And that helps me hold on. I can't take this dream anymore. I wake up in this dusty tunnel-shaped cave. It is essentially made up of some kind of light-absorbing rocks, like the ones the insides of a planet would create. I go through this hallway and come across the ghosts that haunt me. But this time they don't try to catch me. There are also military and scientific equipment. I can't tell if they are studying or planning to attack something. A sheet of heavy smoke waits for me at the end, and it's too thick to see behind, and I'm attracted like a moth is to light. The closer I get to the exit, the more I hear ringing, until I realize it's my alarm, and I wake up like nothing happened, and at the same exact hour as usual, 8 a.m. If somebody finds this journal, I've gone nuts apparently. Do what you want with that information, or shove it somewhere warm.
Okay.
My life turned into an item. Round and round we go, stuck at the same track.
We just come this way. No.
Oh, forgot I found this old journal around town yesterday. Apparently they installed a secondary generator in the old lighthouse years ago. The extra current could help me out in my search for the other inhabitants. Let's check it out today. Need to grab my things first.
Okay, what things do you need? Not gonna tell me what you need. You just... Do we get any hints? Oh, what's that button do? Nothing. What things do you need?
After each storm, all you have to do is stoop to collect wood. Free heating. Completely locked. Since the day of the attack, I stopped counting. Not sure it matters anyway. I always forget to drink. Another undeniable friend. Would be easy to get lost without it.
Ah, open notepad menu. Shed light on it. So go to the thing, gun over belongings, get my notepad, get HQ ammo from the chest. Fantastic, it's telling me what to do. Guides, thank God for that. Alternate cams, we don't know what those are. Move, tape player, pause, yeah, we got that. Interact, orient cam. Oh, at least his eyes. Run is that. You just yeah. Yeah. Set it to it too. Switch between two camera points of view. R1, yeah. Take care of it. 3. Okay. So, objectives. Get the high quality ammo from the chest. Yeah. Well, a chest.
Oh, it's locked up tight.
That looks like a chest.
At least I know I can always find the things I leave in here.
At night, I've got some which. Let's produce some more. Okay. Go to the lighthouse. Which was there. Oh yeah.
I left my gun in the shanty yesterday. Time to get it back.
Get my pistol. What the hell is a shanty? Oh, okay. Do you reckon that is a shanty? Okay. Is this a shanty?
With all these storms, the previous tenant didn't know what to do with all the wood coming out of fallen trees.
Okay.
The former owner had to do a lot of tinkering to screw up such a mess. Can't open without more stable electricity. Nothing interesting in this old garage anyway.
Garage. Shanty. That looks like a shanty.
Without you, I wouldn't stand a second up there.
Practice shooting in the backyard.
Last time was very close. I need to keep up with my training.
Whee! Practice shooting. How do you shoot? Okay, aim left 2. Okay.
Ready to go? And the last one. Now, let's warm up for some dodging.
Practice dodging. What am I dodging?
Okay, I'm ready. Now!
Aim L2 and dodge.
Better be faster. That hurt. Now, rappel training.
Not sure what that meant.
Next time, you will think twice about getting in my safe space.
Oh, what was that?
I'm glad this thing recharges during the night. Training's over. Getting out there seems a little bit less scary now.
So you understand what I've just done. That and that and that, okay, it seems to be the thing. Cool, so apparently we have done everything. We are absolutely awesome. You see, oh, okay, sorry, I missed all that. Chests, at least he's going, you can switch between ammo at any time, which you can make use of these side kits. Okay. Okay, L2, press to target an enemy. R2 to fire, reload, yep. Switch between targets, let's see that. On targeting, X to dodge, repel nearby. Okay. We're there. Look at the watch.
Mange un grand bol de special crabs avant et après être lavé les dents.
Okay.
This watch creeps me out.
Yep, just a little bit. Right, I'm looking for the... I'm looking for a lighthouse, aren't I? Rest for 2 hours? I don't want to rest for 2 hours.
I love the atmosphere of the streets of the village with this staging. Too bad this is now linked to where my nightmare started. The access is condemned at the top.
Okay.
I loved that statue. Well, before the cult vandalized it. They love leaving these tape boxes for their propaganda. Listen to us. Join the devoted. Maybe I should listen to it.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as fools. Do not listen to this nonsense. Our actions are dedicated to all of you. Once the day comes, those who denied will finally see the truth with their eyes. The distant shall all be remembered. You are all invited to our next ceremony. This Friday, join us in the writing of birthdays on the departed boat. Let's put the world to rights. It's the only way now.
Fair enough.
The soldiers were perfectly organized and cut off all access. We had almost zero chance of escaping this mass kidnapping. Like sheep in the dark. Nah, nothing of interest in these cars.
Why'd you let me look at it?
They really wanted to prevent us from following them. They've put it beyond repair during their escape. Completely locked. I can still smell the perfume of stamps and papers. But no one will come to pick up the mail tonight. Ahead, Boisseau's Park in the beach. Left, St. Exel's Church. It won't open from this side. They really wanted to prevent us from following them.
Okay. Okay, maybe there's something we can...
T'es mal, style.
Okay, we did that bit. Maybe we're going this way.
I better be home before the night.
Get back to home before 8 p.m.
Ne m'oublie pas.
Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse.
Okay.
I'm gonna need the key. Completely locked. This numpad is not working. Like most things in the city, it is lacking juice.
Yeah, I got the idea. You want me to go to do, but you haven't got me a map, so I don't know where I'm actually going. How would you like to take 1 hour and 10 minutes? Okay.
You again? Learn your lesson.
Okay.
This door can be unlocked from the other side.
Fair enough.
I wish I knew how to care for such beauties. When you care for plants, time flies. I wish it was that simple. The lighthouse! I'm getting closer.
Where? You can't just go the lighthouse, I'm getting closer, and not give you any so going down there, are we?
Left, the White Manor and the lighthouse. Right, St. Exel. Attention, following the latest storms, the coastal path is damaged. Certain trees marked with an orange cross present a risk of falling on hikers and must be felled. These can fall due to the slightest gust of wind.
Great.
village really isn't investing in its infrastructure, and storms make it even more problematic. This tree can't break that with my bare hands. Apparently someone was moving when everything stopped.
I forgot what the ammo, scraps. Currently, it doesn't appear to be. Anything around. Maybe it's a shotgun thing? Oh no, there's a...
In a different scenario, I would have stayed here for hours with a book. You have to admit, the view is quite nice.
That camera is so slow to come round.
It's hurt, but that won't be enough. A storm could help.
Alright. Cool, why didn't you do that then? What? No!
It doesn't seem to have awakened them. Psilocybe phosphorus, recognizable by its phosphorescent dress. It made its appearance a short time ago in the region of St. Exel. With its lightning growth capacity, it is able to grow in a single day. Ripe, they can be enjoyed by some coastal birds. Interesting. Maybe I should gather some of these.
I was going to do that earlier, but you decided you weren't going to let me.
Hope the police will not catch me with these shrooms.
What? So what did that do? What? What happened to that?
Psilocybe phosphorus, recognizable with its lightning growth capacity. Interesting. Maybe I should gather some of these.
Right, and then it was... Okay, that didn't seem at all useful.
I can still picture the fishermen landing their daily catch of crabs and fish. Le Scale, Sailor's Aperitif. Available in all grocery stores. I hate this drink. Ugh, too bad I don't have change for these tourist traps.
Yeah, because they tell you where the...
Trop ouf.
This tree couldn't resist the force of the last storm. Left, Point du Mal, right, St. Exel's village. Straight ahead, Vicran. This door requires electricity.
Yeah, but it requires electricity.
Someone stole the circuit breaker. You are facing the lighthouse named Le Crane. The lighthouse was built in 1835, a veritable directional beacon for the sailors of the coast of St. Exel. It was nonetheless decommissioned in 1983. It is only in 1988 that Le Crane was put in service again, welcoming a hydraulic generator that supplies the village.
Tu m'avais manqué.
Access to the top of the lighthouse is condemned. Apparently, multiple people were working here. Why did you have to be so grim? Because of recent events, a lot of circuit breakers were stolen from the electrical gates. While we wait to receive more, we keep the last one inside the equipment locker. In the meantime, don't hesitate to use the same one on different gates.
Okay.
A bit unexpected for a lighthouse. These cables go all the way to the ceiling. This is a complete mess. It's like they pushed everything to the side to make room for something else. Looks like a lot of security for simple maintenance equipment.
Alright, 4-digit code. Can I just open it with that? No. Right. the 4-digit code needed? Ah, there we go. Sorry. We got 1, 2, no. Ah, 1835. Got you. Sorry. I knew I'd read something. Fix the gate's cable. Oh, hold on. Explore the lighthouse. Fix the gate's cable.
So, this is where the electricity of St. Exel is largely generated. The turbine shouldn't be too far. It automatically locked the doors behind me. The valve is missing here. The valve is missing here.
Find a valve.
This panel seems to monitor the pressure within the turbines. Only the first one appears to be working correctly.
The pressure. Okay.
Someone left a note for his coworkers. Franck is so fed up that we keep forgetting his birthday that he has set the day and the month as the padlock code. Can someone change that back to the inauguration date?
Something to do with a frog. What? The padlock is Frank's birthday. Okay. The day in the month of Frank's birthday. They write the dates of birth of the boats during their ritual. They steal circuit breakers. Okay.
Local police apparently suspect the cult has started kidnapping people. It is indeed curious so many people would disappear without leaving a note. Their last ritual site is located near the lighthouse, at the Point des Mâles. It might be worth checking out.
Right, so that looks like the valve.
So, what is your code, Frank?
Ah,
Watchtower schedule and system monitoring. The entire workforce is listed on the board. Something is written here, too. Could anyone pick up Frank's shifts for the upcoming weeks? Nicholas system? That's probably where the town's additional current is monitored. It's a bit much for just a common lighthouse. I can probably restart the system from here, once the pressure is fixed.
Okay. So if we can get Frank's birthday.
So they had to make space for these machines? They do not seem to belong in a lighthouse. Good thing nobody can find them here. It's completely dark in here.
Wait, I can't get out, can I? The door locked. Oh no, okay. Okay, so it's after Frank's birthday.
This van is locked good.
So I think Frank's locker code will give me the valve, which will allow me to fix the pressure. Then you reboot the system. I think that's how we're going to do it. However,
It's like someone just came for this incredible spectacle and forgot his bicycle. But these things were not here before the attack.
clues. A single note, a marked tree, one padlock, it's Frank's birthday. Writes the date of birth on the boats during our ritual of steel circuit breakers. So where are some boats?
All right, so now I need to fix these colored cables in the right order.
Okay. So it looks like it goes black, white, yellow, blue. Black, white, yellow, blue. Black. Black. White. Yellow. Blue. No, so therefore it goes. Black, white, yellow, blue. Can't zoom in. It does look like it goes black, white, yellow, blue. Okay. Ah. What? That didn't make sense at all. There's the boat down there. Oh, okay. Boats. Okay. There we go. That one's somebody called Damien. Need to find Frank.
From the depth of the sea, his anger spreads through our families. This sounds terrifying. Wondering what's that thing they mention all the time.
Alright. Can we see Frank's name anywhere? Damien. Celine.
Celine, the 30th of December, 1966. 27 is a really young age to go.
Yay!
Frank, the 19th of March, 1967.
Nineteenth of March.
This is one of the places of contemplation in St. Exel. It was vandalized just before everything went down. Only one destination for you, my bag. Despite the mess the protesters left behind, you're still offering comfort, aren't you?
Ah! What the hell? Oh god, another one where it can't turn quick enough. the hell is that as a turn? Oh, I'm not going to do this. There's never... God, I can't deal with games like this. Turn around. I will think about turning around in a couple of hours. Let me have a cup of tea first. Yes, I'll have a cup of tea first. Oh, you want to turn around. You will want to die. Which is the second quicker. It's gonna take forever. It's gonna take forever. Really no running. March is yay.
All right.
Then is back up here, and we fixed the lever. Yeah.
Should work better with that on.
Ah, here we go, sorry. That should be 0.75. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they both should be 1. Wait, no. Let's put this 7.5. That's not good. One next to it needs to go 7.52, I think. Yep. Fix the generator. We do it with the computer, I think. No security door locked, fair enough. Turbines, pressure restart, yep. Search the control room.
Documents on this desk look much more confidential than the previous ones. This place appears to be a government cell dedicated to recording underwater sound activity off the village. And this has been going on for a while. But I don't see what they're trying to find. They appear to be studying something at the bottom of the sea that is moving at precise coordinates. On April 17th, 1991, they recorded a signal which they define as organic. The signal was recorded on a cassette to be sent urgently to the DGSE because this would jeopardize the military security of the country. But one of the lighthouse maintenance staff apparently stole the tape. They quickly managed to identify him and where he lives. Wait, this is my house.
Get to the chopper. To the garage.
Bougasse.
That's a bit quicker. Come down here. Yeah, I think we did. And then this.
Tu es mon seul ami.
Thomas Levins. Fixing pipes is all right. Now try with my life. When things get back to normal, you'll have plenty to do, my friend. Now that the town's current is better, I can access the house's attic again.
So this is not the garage. No. Ah, I got you. I think the garage is down here. We just didn't need it earlier.
What? What is that? I can't believe all this was under the house. What was he doing here? Wait, isn't it exactly the same gem I have attached on my bracelet? Where did he find it? He was apparently willing to ship it to be analyzed? A submarine? In danger? What was the lighthouse doing?
unknown origin.
Let's shed some light on this.
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well, at least I hope. My name is Matthew Banks, and I started this work about a year ago. As stated in my previous reports, I infiltrated the lighthouse last month, but they just found out that a tape was missing, and I think they're on to me now. I used to borrow tapes during the night, but this time they noticed before I could bring them back. I didn't have time to use the new filtering machine, but I left a tape inside it. I hope it's safe there with you. Since I have to leave, I prepared the way for you, and I have regrouped all of my ongoing work onto 3 different boards, each including a guiding tape. The first one gathers my studies on the audio signal coming from the oceanic floor, which was the reason our interest was piqued by St. Exel in the first place. The second board will give you more details on the local cult, whose believers call themselves the Devoted. The third board is about Operation White Medusa, which is probably why you're here now. We are now definitely forced to recognize that the village of St. Exel is the center of great political and scientific interest, as we first suspected. I hate to leave like this, but I'm afraid my time has come. During the last 2 weeks, the lighthouse had trouble acquiring new information from ashore. Apparently, some kind of technology has been jamming their signal. Is there some kind of expert trying to hack the operation? I'll leave it to you to find out.
Passports? Money from different countries? This man was not your usual anybody. Oh. And there's also boat tickets to leave for Plymouth, England. He was planning on leaving. Just wasn't sure when.
If you're listening to this, you are probably the person sent by the office to continue my investigation. Well, at least I hope. My name is Matthew Banks, and I started this work about a year ago. As stated in my previous reports, I infiltrated the lighthouse last month, but they just found out that a tape was missing, and I think they're onto me now. I used to borrow tapes during the night, but this time they noticed before I could bring them back. I didn't have time to use the new filtering machine, but I left a tape inside it. I hope it's safe there with you. Since I have to leave, I prepared the way for you, and I have regrouped all of my ongoing work onto 3 different boards, each including a guiding tape. The first one gathers my studies on the audio signal coming from the oceanic floor, which was the reason our interest was piqued by St. Exel in the first place. The second board will give you more details on the local cult, whose believers call themselves the Devoted. The third board is about Operation White Medusa, which is probably why you're here now. We are now definitely forced to recognize that the village of St. Exel is the center of great political and scientific interest, as we first suspected. I hate to leave like this, but I'm afraid my time has come. During the last 2 weeks, the lighthouse had trouble acquiring new information from ashore. Apparently some kind of technology has been jamming their signal. Is there some kind of expert trying to hack the I'll leave it to you to find out.
Dear people of Saint-Exil, this message is for you. I know our local authorities have been breaking their backs, picturing us as fools. Do not listen to this nonsense. Our actions are dedicated to all of you. Once the day comes, those who denied will finally see the truth with their eyes. The distant shall all be remembered. You are all invited to our next ceremony. This Friday, join us in the writing of birthdays on the departed boat. Let's put the world to rights. It's the only way now.
What is this folder? Your next objective. I'll study that during the night. A bit of reading always helps.
Tu m'aimes, moi je t'aime.
In 1977, an ultra-low frequency sound was picked up by scientists south of the Atlantic Ocean. But no one succeeded in identifying the structural composition of this acoustic phenomenon, and many theories were put forward. Spy submarine, human aeronautical activities on the surface, or even tests of explosives resonating through the abyss. The case remained closed for 2 years until a second sound was recorded 2,000 kilometers from Namibia. This time, the subject worried specialists. The position of the 2 recordings suggest the movement of something. In 1984, the sound was picked up again, several times around the Bermuda Triangle. Governments in many countries decided to classify all information about this issue as confidential, and the general public was kept away. While tracking other countries' progress, our secret services discovered in '86 that the French government was particularly interested in the matter, and that they put in motion a special program called Rorqual, a scientific project mainly dedicated to the understanding of unknown oceanic noises. We then decided in 1987, based on what we found in the village of St. Exel, and considering that this last signal was recorded off the coast of French Britain, that it made perfect sense for me to start our investigation here. During my time, I discovered a platform for listening and monitoring seismic activities at the heart of the lighthouse. Only recently, and thanks to an information trading deal I made with the cult, I got myself recruited there as a maintenance agent. It allowed me to find that the lighthouse crew is, in fact, following the movement of an object which turns out to be a French military submarine. So was it only a submarine that we tracked from the beginning? But its movements are inconsistent. How did it produce this noise that we regularly pick up? I copied a lot of tapes and left them inside the hideout, but they're all still encrypted. I was hoping to get more information from it, but I spotted a car in front of the house tonight, and it's clearer than ever now that my time to leave has come.
Okay.
Infiltrating the cell in the heart of the lighthouse made me realize that the French government is very concerned about the development of the situation here in St. Exel. The development of the sect, as well as the growing anomalies observed in the population and nature, are monitored in a sustained manner. They came to realize that if they do not act, this situation will eventually draw the attention of the entire country to St. Exel. I had, in my hands, documents detailing an operation called White Medusa, the purpose of which was to methodically isolate and capture everybody in the village. Do they think that the people here are all sick or contaminated with something? Or do they mean to sweep this affair under the rug? They seem to foresee two possible scenarios for carrying out Operation White Medusa. As if by coincidence, there are incidentally two events which attract almost all the population in the same place. The village festival, which takes place during a whole weekend, or a fair organized by the village school. I was able to reconstruct on the map the assaults considered in each of these possible scenarios. A large number of troops will be deployed, and they can easily prevent anyone from escaping by blocking the main accesses and roads. They will proceed using heavy trucks and toxic gas to control and direct the crowd toward them. The inhabitants of St. Exel have a Damocles sword over their head, but they don't know of its existence, nor when it will fall.
Okay. This has not got a tape.
Wow, a projector. I thought I would forget its existence with my school years. What is it doing down here? I almost never set foot in here. There's gotta be something. I miss listening to Pierre. He always used crazy effects on his guitar. Completely locked.
This is not the attic. That is the bathroom, not the attic. That's the attic, isn't it?
It looks like some of Pierre's homemade music for me. I thought it was lost since the moving in. I love that music. Nothing. Full repaint of the arcade, 2,100 francs. I know you love it for real, Pierre. But we are going to need to have a discussion about it. Calmly. Honey, I finally finished my restoration project for this arcade machine. And I've got a challenge for you. I know you love a good one, so try to beat my best score. You will win something I'm sure will bring back good memories. Here.
have a brew as well.
I'm sure I know what it is.
Press
I could
X
attach to my gun.
start. Switch rails. General stop. Lean. So it's switch rail. Okay. I see. Ah. Where's blue? Wow, that's... God, that's done my head in. Red. Blue. What do you mean hard phase?
Next time, you'll take the bus.
Okay. Get the highest score. Ah! That was a bit silly. Oh.
Game? on, come on.
That didn't go right either.
Next time, you'll take the bus.
No, okay, no, so. Yep, not gonna do that.
This suit. I was in the attic with him when everybody disappeared. I remember wearing it, but we just had one.
Bugger. Boobity-boody.
My lava lamp. I love it. Pierre probably hid it here, out of reach. Can't believe he'd think it's just a passing trend. Poor guy never understood anything about home decor.
You did not.
Voilà.
Go to sleep and study, get the high score and try to... One more go.
Next time, you'll take the bus.
What the hell am I doing? Green, come on.
Take that, dear. Oh? I heard a sound behind the arcade.
Come on, come on.
You heard a sound behind the arcade.
Damn. You always know how to surprise me.
I can attach this to my gun. Put your gun in the shanty. And how do I get to the shanty? Nope. Yep. That's not the run button, is it? No, I messed that up. Pressing the wrong button. Doo-doo-doo. Upgrade the gun.
I could attach
Yes.
this laser to my gun, see if that makes me more precise.
Mm. Okay. Have I got there was a cam range at one point, wasn't there? Go to sleep. Study this. It's like 3 in the afternoon, dear. Alright, let's go to sleep. Day's over. Assume we're gonna do this in our bed, which is up the stairs somewhere. This is the living room. This is the bed.
His voice still echoes in my head. I need to know more. Let's find that antenna on the village beach.
Collect the audio journal in the recorder.
This tape recorder is helpful during late nights. Don't judge me, Pierre. It's my only way to hear a human voice now.
Okay. Find the antenna at the beach. What time is that? Find the antenna at the beach. No, that's the attic. That's the way out. The beach is the plage. Do with that.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay, so we go to the beach. Where la plage? Where la plage? Not gonna be that way then. The beach. Is love flash down here?
Completely locked.
No. Where we got the flash is up there. Okay. Yes, to the circuit breaker. It is blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow at 220. Smooth.
Long time no see, Boisseau's Park. Ahead, the beach and Assumption's Church. Viewpoint.
Right is a viewpoint, is it? Something there I can nick.
Let's take a walk. Just you and me.
Combat on this is absolutely terrible.
I could not finish fixing this fence because the damn bird stole my van's key, where all my tools are. I've been trying to get them back, but it's nested high up, and I can't seem to attract it. If you manage to get my keys back, please call me at the number written on my truck, Mr. Levins. I feel that the wind turbine is going to need a little help from me to launch. Sweet. It was enough to start the turbine.
Cool. Why are we starting the turbine?
I could not finish fixing this fence because the damn bird stole my van's key, where all my tools are.
Yep.
I've been trying to get them back, but it's nested high up, and I can't seem to attract it. If you manage to get my keys back, please call me at the number written on my truck, Mr. Levins.
But it's nested high up. Fine, get the stolen key from the bird. Oh, la wazoo.
Solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop. give up or
No.
solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop?
Okay. Puzzle is win a coin when the magnetic ball reaches a hole. The ball can be moved from both ends. Put coins in the robot. Puzzle table rules number 2. They can move. Yep. Simple arrow box can move into 2 directions. Cross. Be pushed. Okay.
Solve this puzzle and win a coin to use in George's workshop.
Isn't that a hole?
It would be funny if this table said interesting things at times, wouldn't it?
No. Switch there. What?
The next one would be the good one.
Win a coin when the magnetic ball reaches a hole. Ah, the magnetic ball is the specific one.
Solve this puzzle and win a coin
That's
to
the
use
hole.
in George's workshop. We often forget the path that brings us back to the finish, to the beginning, to the start. Yes, to the start.
Yay!
I don't think I can get used to it.
Okay, so we got a turbine running. I didn't know it wasn't a turbine. Ah! Right.
There's a thieving crow's nest right up there. As expected, it has something in its beak, but it will only leave its nest if it appears safe to do so. Park mausoleums were not spared by the cult either. They are a real scourge for this village. There's a thieving crow's nest right up there. As expected, it has something in its beak, but it will only leave its nest if it appears safe to do so.
No.
Oh yeah, let me catch my breath. There's a thieving crow, as expected.
Okay.
It has something in its beak, but it will only leave its nest if it appears safe to do so. Nothing.
Tu m'avais manqué.
You gonna lie down if I wait, do you reckon? Okay. Does not apparently hate it.
Amongst birds living in the park, you will find the Corvus picatrix. I know you, you little flying thief. They keep their precious loot inside their beak, which makes it really hard to get back. To prevent such situations, scarecrows were installed by local farmers.
Look. Well. Oh. Knock down the park's scarecrows. There's one.
That will teach you to look at me sideways. Take that!
Okay, there's gotta be another one.
birdie should feel free to leave its nest now. Now I need to attract it.
That's where I'm going to use me mushrooms, I think. Surely. Because isn't them there? They're attached.
Only one destination for you? My bag.
And then, oh.
Birdie, it's between you and me now.
Maybe. Maybe not.
Left its nest.
Ah. Yep. Did it now.
Now that the scarecrows are gone, I need something to attract it.
No, we've done that. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, so perhaps. Ah, there it is. Now you're eating it.
There. We told you stealing was bad. Now, I only need to find the truck.
Excuse me. Open the van.
T'es mal, style.
Completely locked.
What? Isn't that how we got in? No. Okay, we've seen the van somewhere. The van... Oh, this run button is terrible.
Probably not an organized person. He left a client's tape inside his toolbox. Excellent.
Is that it? Alright, off to La Plage. because that's what we were trying to do. Let's start off with, and that is Upier, which should still be open because we've undone that. Access large. Okay. Ah.
I am the repairman in charge of fixing this gate. I've found a way to supply current to this unpredictable electrical panel. I've linked it to one of the small wind generators we have in the village. As long as there is wind, there will be current. Only issue is that while I was fixing it, one of those freaking birds stole the key from my van. If you find them, please bring them to my office. Mr. Levins.
Right, so see, that wind turbo's going. Right, so what was that again?
Half the day has already passed by. Beach access and renovation.
When it's on the beach, yeah, but okay, so we got blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow. Don't close it. Interesting. Okay, so we can't. So what was that note that we just? Starting the wind turbines. We'll bring it to your office.
Stay on the floor.
Bring the key to his office. Oh, I can't even go out. Take it to his office. No, which ones are these offices? Do you reckon the Bureau de Poste? No. No. I wish they'd respawn that, whatever they... Ah, I know what you can do. Yes, we've got an axe. So if we can break open this...
Completely locked.
Yeah, but, like... Can't we... We had an axe. Wait. Yeah, I'll stop that. Where's the... What was the point of the axe? Did we picked that axe up, didn't we? Did we then use the axe on something? What's down here? Travel to the lighthouse. Take... Okay, no, that's not what I want then. Come on, run. No, so what do we do with the axe then?
Tu m'aimes? Moi je
Ah.
t'aime.
I'm sure it's this giant blue rock under the house that must be responsible for our bubble that protects and keeps monsters away from our home. The crate of rocks came with a bunch of analysis papers that probably had to be shipped with the set. I don't understand all this paperwork, but these rocks seem to have totally unexpected properties.
I know. Yes.
I don't know if there is any connection between the monsters and
That's
those
what
rocks,
we'd used it for.
and why it would have an effect on them and not me.
God, that took me too long to work out. Okay, so now we can take the circuit breaker and you go up those stairs that are now open. Ah! Okay, so 220. It's what? It's blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow. Blue, black, white, yellow.
The beach. Here we go.
Bogasse.
12 o'clock. The beach will take an hour and...
I think I found the antenna.
Is that a big giant thing? Ooh.
Behind Boisseau's Park. Left, Assumption's Church. Ahead, Restaurant Panier à Crabe.
Yay, fly away. Okay.
Perfect. You are the one I'm looking for.
I am?
This gas pump is probably older than me. Afraid of no boat anymore, are you?
What? Why have you gone slow? What the hell? Have we just crashed? Hold for 1 second. I already hate the combat on that. This is worse than heavy rain.
Daily menu. Mackerel in white wine or mussels marinara. Fisherman's menu. Salmon tartare and grilled sea bream. Sounds better than it tastes. Exhibition of original moonstone furniture. Not too professionally closed, the way I like them. What happens if I remove this circuit breaker? Snow? You've got to be kidding me. turn into an ice block if I stay like that. I need to get warmer clothes at the house. Fast. No storm will be able to bring down such an antenna.
Get back home.
It's like we instantly changed the season. But not for the better.
Don't forget the breaker.
Tu es mon seul ami.
Damn. I can't use the door because of the snow. Never seen St. Exo under this amount of snow. Find the positives, Elise. That's good. I left my clothes in one of the cabinets in the hall.
Well, that's the entrance.
I knew I had you somewhere. I can't believe we moved with all these books. The worst part is, we most likely have doubles. A little perfection for the road.
How do I save? Will this save? No, of course it won't. Anyways, so we did it by sitting down, didn't we? Let's go to bed. That's got to be an easy way of saving. not from there. Anyone remember where the bed is?
Completely locked.
Saving. Cool. Day 19. I can, How do you quit? You don't. You just... Okay.